In the black community, things have reached critical and alarming levels. A married mother and father team lead only 48% of black households. There's a husband and a wife in only 48% of black households. A single individual leads 52% of black families. 58% of black female-headed families live in poverty, living on less than $25,000 a year. 30% of black children live in poverty. From 1985 to 2001, 60 to 70% of the children born in the black community were born to single young ladies. 60 to 70% of the children born in the black community are born to single young ladies. Is it any wonder that there are more than 800,000 young black men in jail? 40% of the jail population and only 12% of the population of the nation. Adultery and fornication lead to poverty because one man can take care of one family better than he can take care of 2, 3, or 4 families. Intact families can accumulate wealth. Intact families can pass wealth down from generation to generation. Fooling around causes you to waste a whole lot of money. Somebody ought to say amen. You hardly make enough money for yourself, and how are you going to take care of yourself, your family, and now you're trying to support 2 or 3 other ladies on the side? You can't do it. Your bills are going unpaid. Your family needs are unmet. You're not prepared to help your children go to college. You're acting like a big man with a whole lot of money, but what you don't know is that the ladies are laughing at you. Lord, I'm just saying what you told me to say. 2 Corinthians 12 and 14 says, "For the children ought not to lay up for the parents, but the parents for the children." Proverbs 13 and 22 says, "A good man," a good man, if you're a good man, you can do this. "A good man leaves an inheritance, not only to his children, but to his children's children. But the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous." Premarital and extramarital sex is wrong because they significantly are responsible for the epidemic of abortions in our nation and in the world. According to the Guttmacher Institute, 56 million legal abortions have taken place in the United States since 1973, Roe versus Wade. 56 million babies have been murdered. Black women, according to the statistics, are almost 4 times as likely to have an abortion as are white women. And almost 65 of those who have had abortions have never been married. You're killing a human being. It's a human being from the moment it's conceived. Let me read you 3 scriptures. Jeremiah 1:5. "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you and ordained you a prophet to the nations." Luke 1:15. "He shall be great in the sight of God and shall drink neither wine nor strong drink. He will also be filled with the Holy Ghost, even from his mother's womb." Look at your neighbor and say, "Holy Ghost filled fetus." Luke 1:41, "And it happened when Elizabeth heard the greeting of Mary that the baby leaped in her womb, and Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Ghost." God knows our children before they are born. God deals with our children before they are born. A fetus is more than just a clump of tissue and cells. A fetus is human life, and abortion is murder. Lord, help me preach tonight.